Searching eyes, trying to remember what we're supposed to do. Sidewalks, so we're reaching out to the side with whichever foot we have free. Side, close, side, close, side, close. And we end up with a lead foot free if we started with a lead foot free. If we do all the sidewalks. Sidewalks by definition is 2 measures. Okay, so sidewalks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's turn. So when you do a spot turn, if you're facing your partner, the first thing you're going to do is cross over with whichever foot you have free. So if I'm facing my partner and I have a lead foot free, I'm not going to step to the side first on it. I'm actually going to take that foot and cross it. So your first step is always going to be a crossing over action on a spot turn. So I'm going to take that foot, cross over on it, turn, returning to that foot. I'm going to come back to that spot where I was, and then take my side step.
Could you say that was similar like the basketball?
Kind of like the basketball turn, yeah. So you've got your stationary foot that doesn't move. Right now I'm standing on my lead foot, so that's my stationary foot. That's my pivot point. So I'm going to go around here, and I'm going to come back to my pivot point. Then after that, I take a side step. The first 2 steps, you're going back to that pivot point. And then you take your side step on the 3rd step. You cross over, return to your point, and then step side. Okay? So lead foot, rock back, recover, and step forward. So that's your break to open. It includes all 3 of those steps. Break to open, quick, quick, slow. So if we do a spot turn from here, we are going to step through with our trailing foot. Spot turn, quick, quick, slow. Something new, something new. So we're going to do a New Yorker, which means we're going to turn towards the weighted foot and rock through, okay? So we have a lead foot free. We're going to turn onto that trailing foot. We're turning so that we can rock through onto our lead foot. Nice straight knee, nice standing up, nice and straight and tall. No bend. Then you're going to recover and step to the side. So the New Yorker is one of the few that has a straight knee. It doesn't have a bent knee. You're going to step through on a nice straight knee, come back, and step side. Okay. New Yorker twice. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. So it goes the opposite direction of a break to open. Okay? So if we break to open, we go back to an open position. A New Yorker goes forward or through. Okay? So I'm going to do a cucaracha twice. Ladies, you're headed to his right side. So as he does his first cucaracha, I'm going 1, 2, 3. And then he does his second cucaracha, I'm coming around a face.
And you have to get at least halfway.
Halfway on the first
measure.
measure.
Big step.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So try that. So the other one that I keep wanting to cue is fence line. Okay. So when we do a fence line, it comes from fencing, like swordplay fencing is where it gets its name. So if you ever watched them when they were doing the sorting, the fencing, they do this little thing with this like on guard type thing, and they lunge through and bring this through. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring that foot through here. Bent knee, soft knee, down, and that's our fence action here. Then we're gonna recover back onto our other foot that we have free, and then we take our side step. So we have a trailing foot free and we fence line, we fence through, we recover and step side. So that fencing action can be done in its own self, in its entirety. Sometimes they will have you do a fence, recover, and something or rather. That's the action they want when they say fence. It's just that one step through, okay? But if it's a fence line, then it's all 3 steps. Fence line, quick, quick, slow. Fence line, quick, quick, slow. Okay? When you do your fence line, you're gonna kind of look over your hands with a little bit, as you're looking out here, you wanna kind of have just a little bit of an upper body stretch, kind of looking out around your hands. Either way. 2, 3. Just a little bit of a, kind of like you're trying to see what's on the other side, but you can't quite see because it's a big tree in the way.
So if you call fence line, it's the same principle as New Yorker. It's only one direction.
One of them, whichever one you got your foot free. Yeah, whichever foot you got free. Wake up from your little nappy. Recover side. So that's your full basic, and it has a side step on the end. Now, if we do a forward basic or a back basic, there is no side action in a forward and a back basic. It strictly moves forward and backwards. So if we're in an open position and we do a forward basic, it is going to go forward on the first step, recover, and step back. A back basic, you're going to start by going back, recover, and step forward. So there's no side action in a forward and a back basic. If you're facing your partner and you do a forward and a back basic, he's going forward, recover, back, back, recover, forward. No side action if we're doing forward and back basic. If we're doing a regular basic, it's forward, recover, side, back, recover, side. You want to have that side step in there. So that's the difference between the two, okay? And sometimes you'll need to do a forward basic or a back basic to lead you into the next thing because of body flow, okay? So let's try that. Take open